Hey, welcome Sagittarius. Robin here with Aries Fire Tarot. How's it going, guys? And welcome to your November 2020 Wealth and Abundance Tarot card reading. So this is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And this is a general read. And I'll be using the Good Tarot, which is the color of money. Well, in some places anyway. I mean, I live in Canada where we have monopoly money. And then we even have coins. I guess a lot of places have coins. I'm going to cut myself off right there because I will just keep on babbling. And you'd know that if you were like a close friend of mine, a nonstop talker. But anyway, thanks for joining me today, Sag, as I prepare this reading for you. And I just wanted to throw out that, you know, if you're inclined and able to support me with some sort of donation, that would be amazing. I've been unemployed due to COVID for like 6 months now, and things are getting a little bit... Anyway, so I don't think I have to explain that to anybody, but general read, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, show me the money. Okay, hold on for 1 sec. Guess what I'm going to call your video, your video reading. And just as I popped back on, angel number 111, which is particularly important, so... You know, always check out the angel numbers. You might see them when something really resonates or clicks for you, even if it's not a sequential number like a 111. Like if you see something and it sticks out to you, it doesn't matter if it's just triple numbers, double numbers, quadruple numbers. Like I saw 3 sets of a 4-digit number the other day. I was walking, I shouldn't say that out loud, Lacey, and I saw a moving truck and it had the number 4678 or something like that 3 times on the side of the panel, and I thought, well, you know, somebody's trying to get my attention. So I came home and I looked it up, and it was actually a really cool message. So I'm going to start the reading because time. All right, so we have the call card here. So you guys could be getting called to a higher abundance. I feel like there's a little bit of that Sagittarius, like, well, you know, you need to come and get me. You know what I mean? It's like that old dating book called The Rules, where it's just really crazy where somebody had to, like the dating rules in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, like you had to wait 3 days before calling somebody, and it was just ridiculous. So there is something going on here for you guys. But I feel like you're playing hard to get. You know, something's coming in for you guys and you're like, oh, come and get me. And I don't know if that's going to serve you very well. So let's follow up this call card because this isn't a dating game with wealth and abundance. You know, it is like reacting to that vibration and that call right away instead of saying, prove it, you know. So I think it's a really interesting and kind of a fun, flirty energy, but you could be directing it the wrong way. And this is really interesting too. You've got the 6 of Earth. So actually what I'm seeing here is that this could come from your past where, you know, you might have had parents that made you kind of, I want to say beg for money, or, you know, they worked your fingers to the bone before you could get an allowance. You know, there was something where with that 6 of Earth, this energy is being repeated. And now you're in the shoes of somebody that was a bit of a miser and they didn't want to hand out their money very easily. So they made you basically chase them for it. And this is what the whole sort of method of, I can't get comfortable, of the rules is all about, is that, you know, there's a runner and a chaser. But it's not like that when you're dealing with the universe. You know, the universe meets you halfway. And if you're going to take steps away from it, the universe is not going to become the chaser in that game. So it's not time to do a runner. The 6 of Earth is like this energy. It needs to meet 50-50. So think about where you were denied some sort of, and probably repeatedly. You know, some people have to... like basically coerce their spouse into spending money because people have different spending styles, or, you know, you could be getting like a really hard time from a pension fund or something like that. So if you're calling out to the universe to supplement you or give you a windfall, and you're taking that energy into the universal playground, things are going to be a whole lot different, and you're going to miss that, you know? So answer the call when it comes. Don't play the dating game. This is not the time for that. It's time to really give equally and kind of like look past other people, especially those parents, grandparents, employers, anybody that was in control of your finances and how much you were able to get, and they're handing out a little bit more and a little bit more, and you're like, please, sir, can I have some more? You know, and you feel really embarrassed, and now you feel like it's time to bring that energy full circle. It's the wrong time and it's the wrong place. And, you know, think about if you don't appreciate somebody's style with money and making you feel like, you know, a naughty school child and punishing you with the amount of money they're handing out. Like, don't do that to somebody else, because you're just passing on that energy that you don't like. Okay, does that all make sense? You with me, Sag? Okay, so, ooh, we've got the 10 of water. This is that, you know, yeah, man, we be jamming, like everything's groovy. So can you get yourself into that vibe? Like, I'm getting a real, like, Snoop Dogg vibe. I love Snoop Dogg, so, and the car and the hydraulics, and bringing yourself into this energy with the 10 of water, which is just that happy Buddha. And this is, like, how you're going to romance the universe into you. Like, bring it in. Don't be the coy, like, well, Brett, I do declare, you know, so that you have a real option in what you're doing here. So be very cognizant on how you're presenting yourself to the universe. And also keep in mind that the people in front of you are extensions of the universe. So try not to hold it against somebody when they're just like so cheap. They learned it from somewhere, right? And this is also your opportunity to not really seek revenge, but just go ahead and live yourself a better life so that you don't have to even depend on anybody else again. And this could be a massive sudden windfall for you, because I feel like the universe is going, oh, Sag, you know, let's stop playing hard to get and come over here and reap the benefits of what you guys have earned this. You know, you've been on the dole from somebody else's penny pinching pocket enough already. So what makes you happy? And this is probably going to be related to dancing. I'm just going to share really fast. Okay, I was meditating and talking to my higher self, and I asked my higher self, what would make you happy? You know, because that increases the flow back and forth between your higher self and you. And I got the one word, which was dance. And when you think about dance and the joy that it emits out into the universe, which is why I'm getting all these like smooth ways of moving yourself. Like, what are you doing to increase the vibration around you? You know, are you dancing? Are you moving? Are you clapping your hands? Are you being joyful? All of this is just going to call in everything from the universe. And then you'll be like, woo, you know, you'll be like going with that flow, and, you know, you'll be able to pay it all out if you want to. This could really be the secret for you, is to just remember your joy, right? And don't think about who's not giving you what, because that's the hindrance between you and that magnetic effect with the universe. So, and you have the 4 of Earth here. So this is what I'm talking about. Somebody else's fear about money, somebody else's view about money with the 4 of Earth, it can really transmit out. Look at these geely bobbers, you know, they're like do 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 do, and sort of sending that out to the universe. So the universe is responding to that. Okay, you're scared, not enough money, sure, you know, giving it all back. And this is coming from somebody else. You learned this from somebody else, so it's natural to you. So try and forget that. Like, when you start to feel like, oh, that person is such a skint, you know, or they're not giving me enough money, or I'm so fed up with this system. Why am I getting taxed so much? You know, blah, 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 blah. The moanings about money can go on and on and on. So when you start to hear that soundtrack, pick another one. What makes you happy? Like, let's get some Snoop Dogg, just really get going. And I've seen Snoop Dogg live. Like, there's nothing better. But anyway, so what's your favorite track? Spin it, and start dancing and forget those thoughts. You really got to flip the script for yourself. Do me a favor, drop me a comment with your favorite song in it. And, yeah, I'd really like to hear it. Let's like really start sharing that high vibe and really start to bring in the gifts from the universe for you, Sag. I'm out of breath from that. Okay, peace out. Love you guys. Bye.